Before I jump into all the exciting news and interesting things that we discovered and learned, I just want to say a very heartfelt thank you to everybody who's on the ground, because if it wasn't for the people who were here, it's really nearly impossible for us to be able to go to attend a conference. That is a testament to how great you guys are and how good we are. And now with that being said, as amazing as you are, now I want the AILA team to be able to come and share. One thing we did this year that was very unique is we did live presenting news, and we did a whole session in English and we did multiple sessions in Chinese. But to be able to go live and present, it's not easy. Back in New York, when we tried to do this, we spent a whole day trying to find the most remote corner in the conference. We took signs to block us, and we were hiding to record non-live videos because it was so awkward to film in public. So that was one of the key highlights. We prepared for many days, and then on Friday, we hit it up.
I'm truly impressed by how friendly and collaborative the community is. And I think many conversations between me and all attendees naturally begin with attendees openly sharing their recent unexpected denials. They're not to complain, but they wanted to help each other. And one memorable moment for me was during a session regarding the naturalization. I went there with a specific question in my mind. So I go there after the session and I go there ask to the speaker. She share the safe way to solve that problem. I think it's usually you will pay a lot to ask another attorney for her opinion. So I think it's incredibly rewarding and energizing for me.
It was really interesting to go to the sessions, and I think it was also really helpful to see the emotion and some of the key highlights, because it's one thing to read oh, USCIS email is being monitored, they're being polygraphed, and then it's another thing to hear the little quiver in the former officer's voice as she's talking about this culture of fear. And we also interviewed a lot of attorneys this year.
I want to credit this to Galen, because my personality, I would not have done this. Last year, Galen really pushed me. He's like, you really should, instead of just watching a session and reviewing it privately in a hotel room all by yourself, that's my introverted self wanting to do that. He really wanted to push me, go into the conference and go talk to different people. But we did that last year and it was actually quite successful. So this year I pushed myself as well as Galen to go out into the public and just interview people all day, every day.
As a caseworker, I was always wondering how USS officers are like. During this AILA trip, I literally see them on the stage, see the former AILA officers on the stage talking about how policies are affecting them and how frustrating they are. That's a big takeaway for me, because during the past, I always think USS officers are high above, just waiting to deny our case. But with the face-to-face contact with them, now I have more confidence when doing different kind of cases, because I know that they are also human. So when you guys are doing cases, don't be that afraid that they're not understanding enough or they are not human enough.
This year's AILA has been very, very invaluable. I attended a couple of sessions in person. I also get to network with a lot of brilliant experts in family law, employment law. Being in the room with such staggering leadership gave me invaluable insights just through our conversation.
Joe might be the most social person in our group, actually. Every time we go out, he would end up sitting next to somebody and then they become friends. Joe just naturally goes out of his shell, gets to know a lot of people, and that's definitely a strength that he could tap into. There was one conversation I was having with another amazing attorney, superstar, very, very capable. His entire goal in life and his firm is so that he can automate everything and he could retire in Mexico and just be a digital nomad. And that's his dream. And he's been working 10, 15 years to do that. I met another lawyer at the same time whose entire focus and goal is to develop an app that could automate everything. And he thinks that will be his dream come true. And that's what he's staking everything on. And both of them commented on how crazy I am in doing the design of our office, doing the interior design, because I'm doing the exact opposite of what both of them are doing. And all of these people are amazing, great attorneys, but we have different visions of what we want in life. They're not wrong. I am not right. We just are choosing our own lane. And that's something, the biggest thing I feel like I want to take away from AILA. There are so many capable attorneys, and they're all doing their own thing, and we are all doing our own thing. When I ask these individuals, these attorneys, when you look into the future, when you're 55, 60, 70, what do you want to see and what do you not want to see? And for me, I definitely want a team, and I don't want to be just doing the same thing again and again for 20, 30 years, the exact same type of case. I definitely want to constantly explore and being ahead of the time. And so that's why I'm developing the team that I create. We have to stay humble because there's so many people who are capable, and we have to know our strengths and play to that as well.